Hi, this is my first video with my actual voice in it, so that's both a little bit exciting and horrifying. But today I just wanted to do something that I've already done before and just make a quick little video about some of the vinyl collections that I have. So, first things first, I would love to get started with Van Morrison's Moondance. Probably one of the smoothest albums ever made, and definitely a personal favorite of mine. Um, have that nice little gatefold right there. 4 or 5 different pictures of his face, and yeah, just one giant one in the back. You gotta love this album. Another one of my favorites, it would be Talking Book by the good old Stevie Wonder. And what I think is coolest about this album, actually, is that right here, this is in Braille. So if you happen to be blind and we're in a record store, you could find your way around and eventually come to the Stevie Wonder section and feel along. And that goes for the title of the album as well. That's also in Braille, which I've always thought is a really, really cool thing. And then the nice gatefold, sunrise, just a really, really well made album in general. And plus you got Superstitious. So I mean, how can you not like that album? Possibly the polar opposite of that album, in my opinion, would be the 24 greatest hits of Hank Williams. Hank Williams, of course, the great 12 bar blues countryman, influenced countless to follow him. But these cuts have Cold Heart Blues, Jambalaya, Move It On Over, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry. Really, all of his major hits happen on this album, and personally, it's my favorite Hank Williams album just because it has so many classic cuts on it. Really, really classic album, and I'm really, really happy that I own it. And another classic album that I own that I'm also quite proud of would happen to be this original press of The Doors. I'm sure it's not original because it has the gold standard on it, but this pressing of The Doors by The Doors. Um, this is probably one of the coolest albums that I own, just because it is what it is, and it has Light My Fire, The End, 20th Century Fox, and how can you forget Alabama Song? That's probably my personal favorite off of this song, especially with that cool little section towards the end. Yeah, Break On Through the Other Side, Soul Kitchen, Crystal Ship, just just one of the most classic albums ever made, I would say. One of the most influential by far. What else do I have? Oh, speaking of influential, how can you beat the good old Johnny Cash live at San Quentin? Man, talk about the live record to end all live records right here. I couldn't imagine what it would be like in the audience, seeing Johnny Cash, knowing the exact same situation that you were in, and just having one heck of a time seeing him perform live. Man, I'm so happy I have this. So happy that I have this record. and every time I listen to it, it's just a new experience. Thinking about all the possibilities of the people that are in the audience, thinking about all the pain that Johnny Cash has been through. Man, and just what a classic album cover this is. Just him looking straight down, knowing where he's at, that nice blue light behind him. Just a great, great, great cover and a great album. Let's see. Up next, we got, ooh, my personal favorite Allman Brothers Band album, which might sound quite boring to some of y'all, but Eat a Peach. Eat a Peach. How can you not like this album? The nice pink to blue fade on it. You got this nice big old peach right here. The back, you got a nice big old watermelon, and on the inside you have one of the biggest drug references known to man. I'm not too sure how well y'all can see that, but basically all of that is just mushrooms. Nothing against the Allman Brothers Band, but man, do I love this album. I guess I shouldn't have said but there, but you got Melissa, you got Mountain Jam, got all of the classics. This is probably my favorite Allman Brothers Band record by far. If we're gonna be real here. Up next, we got one of the most awkward albums that I own in my collection, which would happen to be the Stan Getz and Gilberto album that features Girl from Ipanema, who was, I believe, with Stan Getz at one point, and then later moved on to Gilberto while they were recording this, if I'm correct, and still managed to pull off one of the most pleasant recordings of all time, Girl from Ipanema. Of course, this has a lot of other great cuts to it, but Girl from Ipanema is the quintessential elevator jazz song, thus making it the quintessential sleep song. Just a very pleasant listen, all in all, and just a great album. Just a great album. Let's see. Oh, up next we have my personal favorite record of this collection, and probably the most sentimental to me, which would be B.B. King's live at Cook County Jail. Almost said San Quentin right there. Yeah, B.B. King's live at Cook County Jail. I believe this happened after San Quentin, and Cook County Jail, if y'all aren't aware, is the county jail from Chicago. So if you could imagine B.B. King playing a gig in the Chicago County Jail, it's quite an experience. The audience interaction, especially on Sweet 16, Thrill Is Gone, is absolutely phenomenal. And then you have How Blue Can You Get, which is, oh man, that guitar solo on there. B.B. King can just make it weep like no other. Just like no other. There's a great blurb on the back explaining the importance of this performance. And I don't know if you can quite see his face, but that's pretty much how you'll feel the entire time listening to this record. Just the way he makes his guitar sing. Oh man, not even Kristen Chenoweth can make it wail quite like that. And I guess finally we're gonna end with another Allman Brothers Band uh, live at Fillmore East, the first and I believe only Allman Brothers Band record to feature the full lineup before Dwayne Allman died. Um, I believe Dwayne Allman. I'm sorry if that's not the correct name or the correct brother, but Statesboro Blues, You Don't Love Me, Hot Atlanta, man, man, great Southern rock cuts, great solo cuts. Whipping Post is 22 minutes long. I don't even know how you could play an instrument for 22 minutes long, much less make a great jam piece to it. So yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a brief. Oh, let me open up the gatefold too. You can't see much, but it's just a great concert. Some great concert photos here and there, and some brief liner notes regarding it. But yeah. Sorry if that seemed kind of rushed, but right now that's my those are some of my favorite vinyl cuts, and if y'all want to hear more, just let me know because I have an abundance of vinyl. And if y'all want to hear me say anything else, just let me know because I'd be more than willing to keep this stuff going. All right. Thank you for watching and have a great day.